It's time for some gravy. Gravy. All right, let's check out where we left off. I think we did a commit last time. Yeah, last Friday. Yeah, these are just all mod files. Oh, get Spotify media. Yep. Okay. I forgot we do have to go back and update Spotify media as well. All right, so we committed that. What do we have here? Just movies.js. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and I guess we can start with a quick little demo to get everything started. I reject the punctuation in my online discourse. I do too. Periods are as far as I'll go. Oh, interesting. Yeah. All right, so we start up the bundlers, do npm run ios start, and then let's also get our scripts go run going. And yes, just so I can show you all a quick little demo of what we were working on last time. Should be cool. Should be coolio. Yeah. I guess we need to actually get Apple Music open. Let's do it. So you can start, you can first start saying that we actually have some playlists here. So these playlists are here, good to go. Those were created from Groovy. But the only thing is we don't have the ability yet to add songs to that playlist just yet. That's going to be coming soon though. Sounds bound to flesh and blood? What? I got a new monitor today. I'll post my new setup after I clean my desk. Ooh, baby. Yeah. New monitors are a good time. I like this album cover. This looks cool. Let's go here. You pay for Apple just for Groovy? I don't. Oh, for Apple for this? Yeah, I guess I did. I did pay for this. Yeah, I got it tested somehow. 100%. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and copy a song link here. Copy link. So we go into the Metal Lads playlist. You'll see that we have a bunch of these songs here. So this is a song. This is a song. This is a playlist. We actually messed up in the sense where we had to change some backend stuff. These two are playlists. So you can see those are all good to go there. Now if we go over here and we actually copy the song right there, we press add, boom, go in there, and there you go. We've added our new song over there. And if we go over to Firebase now, we can do that. We can take a look at the actual song document that was just created so you can see the new schema that we have set up for our songs. Home. Here we go. So you'll see homes right here. We've now changed it up to actually include these different objects. One for Apple, Spotify, and then YouTube. Pretty good so far. So you see Apple has the ID for Apple specifically, has a bunch of image information. All of this comes from the API as well as the URL. And then the creator is the artist, essentially, right? So the goal is when I add this, we should now call Spotify API and YouTube API. And there you go. Easy. The MacBook has decent speakers even in clamshell mode. Yeah, MacBook has incredible speakers. Manharo, welcome. Nice to see you. Thanks for checking out Go in today. Team, this is what you want for your coding. Gotta feel it, brother. Signed, retired engineer. Totally, we'll take a look at it off stream, my friend. Thanks for sharing. Does Firebase support Flutter? It does, yeah. Oh, that's weird, dude. I totally set up the command. I wonder what happened. Wonder why it's not working. I think it broke, maybe. I had the Flutter bot going. All right. So let's go ahead. Yeah, so we got that there. And so now the next step is pretty much use the same logic to go ahead and do the same thing for albums. So that's going to require us to go back over to our, go back to Golang, add some more functions right there as part of our get Apple Music media. And so another thing I wanted to do is a bit of cleanup as well, actually. I wanted to move a lot of these, yeah, I want to move these out into a file called helpers. I think I was talking about doing that last stream. So I think we're going to start by doing that, honestly. And then we can just put all that stuff in there. So it just cleans up this file, not the fire. Why are you then coding Golang instead of the Googlelang? What? What? The Googlelangs? All right, and I think I'm just gonna create a new file here called helpers.go. I don't know exactly what I should call this thing, but I think that sounds about right. Cool. So we do that. It's gonna be in the same package, so we don't have to worry about importing or any of that BS. All we have to do is literally take these guys and then move them into that file, and we are good to go. And you can see these take up a bunch of space in our file, which is totally not useful right now. And once I press save here, we should import all that crap. There we go. Oh, right, except this. Forgot about these. Do I have to capitalize these to make them essentially exportable, though? So I wonder, yeah, let's try this. If I do that, capitalize that, and then I go like this, I think I should get access to it? No? Sometimes the linter is a bit messed up. That's weird. Tall Gnome 101, thanks for the follow. Woo! Oh, I forgot to totally turn on my alerts. Monharo, dude, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate you. Oh yeah. God damn it. Hold on one second, folks. I had to change something real quick. Just a real quick there, buddy. Just a real quick there. I'm gonna have to do this there. That's better. That's better there. Sorry. Pro streamer, bro. Pro streamer. There it is. Much better. Anyone got any recommendations for Mac dongles need USB-A, VGA, HDMI, and a possible Ethernet? There are some pretty good ones out there. Ones that like connect to the side of your laptop that have essentially all of those, I think. Oh man, I don't remember what it's called though. But I think in the name I'll definitely let you know. Okay, what is the problem here? How come you're giving me issues? No package for import encoding JSON? How is that even? I'm pretty sure this happened last time. I had to reload the window or something. Okay, yeah, all right. This makes much more sense. Because we should have access to this. Yeah, okay. So I had to reload the window. It was the linter. All right. So again, We have our func init with m. So this starts all of our environment stuff based on the variables that are passed in. Generate Apple Music request, get Apple Music track, get Apple Music playlist, and then we're going to add a third one, get Apple Music album. So get Apple. Oh, this is Spotify playlist. Get out of here, dude. Ew. Ew. Get Apple Music playlist. This will call Apple Music. Oh, this needs to be called album. Apple Music album API to get the metadata for an album. Nice, cool. And if we look over here, our file is much smaller. It's much cleaner. It's really great, for sure. And then finally, all we have to do is essentially uncomment out this portion and kind of just use that same sort of flow that we've been using throughout the rest of the app. So we got track, playlist, call album API, so we get Apple Music. Let's do this over here. Got Apple Music. Oh, I like this song. I think it's going to be pretty much the same identifier here. The only difference is obviously that we're passing some new stuff. So it's going to be album ID, storefront, and then Apple Dev Token. That looks all good to me. And then again, this is get Apple Music album. Pass in the Spotify media ID, and then creds access. Storefront ish. Yep, I gotta grab essentially this selector here. So in case you weren't here for the last stream, our storefront is essentially the country or region that the song is in. Apple requires it in their API requests. Do you find typing on that small mechanical keyboard to be comfortable? Manharo, yeah, I actually really enjoy it. This is probably one of the best keyboards that I've owned. I prefer more of the condensed size keyboards. The switches are really nice too, so I do like it. Awesome. So we're going to get Firestore Media album data, do that here. So we're going to make that call, and then we just need to update these to, oh man. I'm terrible with this. This is get Apple Music Media. And this is get Apple Music track. Damn, I'm digging this song a lot. Yeah. Sweet. Get Apple Music Media, and then finally get Apple Music Media. This is get Apple Music album. Here we go. Cool, so that should be better there. And now essentially at this point, we just need to call, we need to do this, and then we need to call the, get the actual logic from how we're doing in Spotify and pretty much reuse that. That's an interesting song. Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it. All right, so this thing is going to be Apple Music Media Request dot media type, and then we're going to say this media type does not exist in case this does happen. Yeah, we can log that out and see what the heck's going on there, which is good. And yeah, let's go ahead and write the logic for this thing. So what I've been doing again has been going off of the Get Spotify Media. And Get Spotify Media has a lot of it's literally like the same flow here. We just have some key differences we obviously need to worry about here. So I'm actually just going to grab this. Actually, you know, why am I going to do that? Why don't I just grab it from here? Apple Music specified one, and then we can change this depending on what we need to pass in based on that. And I think we're going to have to do some more typing as well, for sure. Sagner, what's up, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you back. Yes. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and grab our... Ooh, friends, we got a lot of fun stuff this Thursday for Tesla Thursdays. Got a lot of fun stuff coming up. All right, so albums, yes. Get a catalog album. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. So here's the ID for that. So it's just albums and then the ID that's passed in. Cool. So we have catalog hostname, storefront. It's going to be called album. And then album ID is a get. Awesome. So generate Apple Music request. This returns our literal request object that we need. We have that right here. Got Apple Music Media. There we go. Check that. Else, go down here. This will actually call a request. And so now when we get this request back, we need to decode it. This is okay, though. This is if we hit an error. Else, yeah, we need to do a response for this thing. So we got to figure out what this thing returns. Album response. Hey, Marcel, how many years did you spend studying code? So I've done, professionally, I've been programming for 3 years. In all, professionally, non-professionally, I've been programming for 5 years. I went to school for 4 years doing information technology, which did have some programming, but not like a computer science degree would have. Monaharo, so with Groovy, can you theoretically share my YouTube plays with a friend using Spotify? Yes. Yeah, 100%. So if you share your YouTube playlist in Groovy and your friend only has Spotify, the playlist will map to the Spotify playlist, right? So the one thing that we still need to do is when someone actually adds a playlist, we were talking about unpacking all of the... Whoa, Lil Kaza! Coming in with 23 months Twitch Prime? Holy wow. Salutes. Can we get a clappers and salute for Lil Kaza? Wow. Nice, man. Thank you so much for that, dude. I really appreciate you. But yeah, Monahar, essentially what we're doing is we're not taking all the songs out of the playlist just yet. We're literally just grabbing that playlist and adding it to Groovy. But the goal is to get all the songs and map those properly. And so that's going to be one of the next last steps before we get to the actual V1 release. But glad you like it. The years don't matter, only the product matters. Rock on, brother. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I agree. I'm always learning, so I hope all of you are well as well. Obrigado. Demon Wolf, what's up? Why CJ? CJ clap? CJ. Daddy Bill clap. That's the one I like. Daddy Bill. Okay, yes, we need to get our response. So our response is again the same sort of data array that has some album stuff in it. So let's go over here and do it. Nice. Yeah, so this defines music video. Gonna do this. So we're gonna call this type Apple Music album data. Struct like that. Clap, clap. Clappers all around, everybody. Beautiful claps. Beautiful claps. For Little Kaza, almost 2 years subscribed to the channel. Wow. Wow, you must really like me, right? Are we friends? Are we friends? Can we call each other friends? Or is that too much? Pay to friend. Yeah, this is a pay to friend sort of agreement. Yes, 100%. All right, so we're gonna create this type here called Apple Music album response, and then we're also going to include the Apple Music data here. Make sure we tag this JSON properly with data. Yeah, and it's just gonna be an array of album data, which is gonna go right here. Apple Music album data defines the album data inside yes, just like that. And then same here. Apple Music album response defines the data returned and needed from the Apple Music get album API. God damn it, Estranged. I hate you. Stream needs more booty. All right. Bring in the booties. Hey, there we go. Wow, why? There's some weird booties up in here. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Where's the Vim at? Never. I will never. I'm sorry. Nice. I love it. I don't think I can ever use Vim, folks. I don't think that's my life. All right, let's see what's inside this thing. Yeah, so they have all the Apple Music responses are cool because they're pretty generic in the sense where they all have this attributes thing and some struct. We tag this thing. So one may argue that we could probably make this attributes slash like relationships thing like more generic, but I kind of like it separate like this. But yeah, it definitely could be turned down a little bit, so you don't have to keep rewriting it. You heard it here, folks. Alec will now start using Emacs. Great. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's for me. All right, let's bring this over here so we can create our types. Create them types, please. What do we want here? What do we want? Thanks for the lurk, Demon. Appreciate it. Welcome to the list bliss that is Emacs, Alec. No, I'm not gonna do any of it. No, never. Never. I guess we could just call this thing a name because we already know this thing's an album. So let's do JSON album name is what's going to be returned. Oh, we got to say this thing's a string as well. And then we have artist name. Sure, that's fine. That's going to be a string as well. Tag that with artiste name. And then we got artwork, which is just going to be our generic Apple Music artwork. Just like that. You want to see what I've been working on? Sure, what have you been working on? Hey, Draco, welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. content rating. This thing's a string. Oh, right. So this is like explicit or something like that. Yep. Nice. Good call. Got to have some content rating in there. Some copyright. Copyright notes. Who knows? Maybe we will need that. String. JSON. Copyright. Right there, friends. Then we got editorial notes. Editorial notes. Which is going to be... We have a list of editorial notes. This thing is just like a bunch of different stuff in this object. Like description and all that fun stuff. So I think it's really cool to have just in case. You know, we never know when we're going to want to use some of these things. You know, might as well just add the types in now. That's just process. Find that with most professional coders, Vim must be either 12 or on Twitch. Look at me. I mastered something that's a whole lot better than Windows Notepad. Well, I mean, we should definitely not knock people down who use Vim. Vim's a top tier thing to learn, you know? But it's, in my opinion, it's just not for everyone. People are just better on keyboard. And yes, people sometimes flex about it, which I don't blame them. It seems very difficult to learn. But totally not for me. And I accept that. Copyright, you mean DCMA? Yes, triggered. Let's see what you got here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let me get over here. Halleck, did you use React Native Firebase module or just plain Firebase SDK? I used the React Native one, Draco. Yes. Oh, nice. New website, eh? Cool, dude. Page not found? Rip. That's awesome, man. I like the color scheme. Nice choice there. Very nice choice. Oh, it's for my app. Oh, nice. Oh, gotcha, Tamal. Yeah, no worries. Genre names. Let's see this thing here. This thing is an array of string. And this is going to be genre names. Okay. Oh, gasp. Genre names. Yeah, there we go. Oh, click the moon? Oh, my bad. I am Vikes. Welcome. How's it going, friend? Click the moon. Oh, this moon. Oh, we got some dark mode? Huh? Oh, it's still loading. NG Rock. Hey. Nice. Hell yeah. Any first app requires dark mode or a dark and light mode. Good call. Looking good, man. Hope it goes well. Yes, we're doing some Golang, my friend. Welcome. This is a Boolean man. JSON. I think this is the most satisfying part of Go for me. Oh, it's bool, right? In Golang. Is writing types. I love writing types. I think it's so fun. I don't know why. Is single. So is complete indicates where the album is complete. That's interesting. Whether the album contains a single song. Oh, huh. The more you know, I suppose. The Apple API seems to have a lot more like data like this compared to Spotify. And I'm so curious why they have a lot of this stuff. Like, why do you need to know that for this? But the localized name of the album, album name, the name of the album the music video appears on. What? Okay, this is weird. So they've been doing this too. So they have this thing called album name. An album name is the name of the album music video appears on, and then name is the localized name of the album. Okay. I'm not really sure why they have things in regards to a music video, but if they have a specified name, we should probably keep that, right? I would say so. I would say so. That navbar took me 7 hours to get working. Why so long? Holy moly. You actually don't know anything about Go? Well, you're in the right place, my friend. We're doing a lot of it. Feel free to ask any questions if you have any. Everything is considered an album, even singles. Oh, yeah, it is true. Yeah, good call. Play parameters I haven't done because we're not... I don't know. If we really need to add play parameters, that means we're going to be doing tons of changes to how the app works. So just not gonna do that. Record label. Yes. Okay. Release date is a time. Yes. And then that is JSON release date right about there. Track count is an int. JSON track count. Booyah! Beautiful. Beautiful, friends. What are we doing? Right now we're setting up a type for calling an Apple Music API to grab album information. So essentially we're going to call this API, the JSON's going to come back, and we're going to map that JSON to a Golang type here. So that's going to have all these properties, and then we're going to take this and store it in our database. URL, that's a good one. Yep. And then finally, is mastered for iTunes. Oh, that's kind of cool. So there's a specific way to master it for iTunes? Huh. Let's go. That sounds pretty dope. Oh, yeah. All right. So is mastered for iTunes. And this is a Boolean. There we go, friends. That is our entire type there for that. Now we got to look at our relationship struct here. We're pretty much just going to add... I think we're just going to add track relationship for now. I think that's the only one that we did. And the other ones... yeah, I mean, like, this stuff probably could be pretty good. But I think the most relevant to us right now is just tracks. So we should probably just add that in the relationships. Yeah, and then this will be Apple. Yeah, Apple Music track relationship I already have here. It's gonna be JSON tracks. You wrote is master, not is mastered. Oh, did I? I did. You're right. Good call out. Thank you. Is mastered for iTunes. Yep. Thanks, Arndor. I appreciate that. Awesome. So that's the last piece of information right there that we need. Should be able to bring this back over here now. Throw that guy right there. And now, since we have all our info for an Apple Music data, we can go ahead and properly get some data from here. So at this point, we actually make our request to the API, brings back some stuff. We check to see if it's an OK response. If it's not an OK response, or if it is, yeah, if it's not an OK response, we actually go in there and grab some error codes and send it back. Else we're going to come over here and we're going to call this Apple Music album data response, like that. Go there, and then we got to decode it from our body right there. Yep, looking good. And then I was printing that here, so let's go ahead and do that just for now so we can see stuff come back. And then at this point, we're going to check the length of our array. So Apple Music data response dot data. Oh, no, this is totally wrong. This needs to be Apple Music album response Yes, because that includes the data. So like that. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to say get Apple Music Media, length check, no result in data for ID. This is going to be album ID. There we go. And then finally what happens is we have a generic Firebase media type. And so the thought process behind this was we try to take all the information and get the relevant information that we can share across one type. So when we pull it down from Firebase, we don't have to worry about saying like, oh, this thing's an album, so we got to check for this or that or whatever. This just made more sense to do for right now, especially since everything is essentially the same almost. So we're going to go ahead and essentially get that going here. So we're going to call this thing an album. And we're going to say name album.attributes. Let's go. I think there should have been just a name property, right? Yeah. The localized name of the album. And then I'm going to hard code album in here. And then this is just going to be an album like that. Go from there. Caneric, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. This GIF here. Oh man. Yeah, I can see how it's probably pretty annoying, but glad you got it working, dude. Glad you got it working. Oh, album. Artist name, yeah. And then we have, oops, not playlist ID, but we're going to actually use album ID here. The URL is going to be album and images album. So you'll see, oh, I spelled something wrong in the other crap. I spelled attributes wrong in the playlists. Damn it, I gotta fix that. But you'll see that we do this. The reason why I call album is in this instance where this is a playlist, right? So the name of the playlist is called Metal Workout. The curator or the person that created it is Apple Music Metal. And then this is the album name. So I call this thing playlist for that, and I'll call it for an album, I'll call it an album as well. Just so we can stay consistent with that. And then, cool, that looks good. So that should be pretty straightforward. This thing, though, needs to be changed to be... Yeah, I missed the I in attributes here. Rip. Yeah, let's go over here. Data. Playlist data. Attributes. Like that. Can't believe I missed that. Actually, I can, because spelling. Because spelling. Awesome. Let's make sure I didn't do the same thing for track stuff. I didn't. Okay, good. It was just for playlists. Awesome. So now what we can do, we have all these different generators here. I don't need these comments. I'll start from the very beginning of our Firebase function here. Again, to explain through how it works. Then we can check over some stuff. But essentially, we set up some Apple Music endpoints. They're all going off catalog right now. We're not doing anything in regards to personal... looking at personal stuff. It's just literally getting the catalog for a song added. At this point, we initialize our variables, get things started. Then we decode the request. So that thing's going to include, you're going to include the following: a provider, a media ID, a media type, and a storefront. And then finally, once we go through that, we will go ahead and get media from Firestore. So this actually will go and check to see if this thing is already a part of our Firestore. It's already a song, essentially. 4C, what's up? Greetings. Nice to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming and saying hey, and thanks for the follow. Yeah, so this thing right here, again, it takes in Firestore client, media provider, and media ID and checks to see if media exists. And we actually, I think we're going to need to change this up a tad bit. Oh, no, we're actually good. Yeah, so our query actually will go off of Apple ID. So whatever ID we pass in, if the song is already there for some reason, and we're like trying to request this thing, instead of going off and pulling that data from the API, we just return what we currently have. I don't know how often this is going to be used, honestly, because we should only be really, well, I guess not. I'm not sure yet. We should only be calling this thing at the point where we're adding a new song, and the client already blocks you from adding a duplicate song to that playlist. Oh, no, this is what it was. Yes. So if I add a song from in a playlist, right? That song goes to like the master song list of Groovy. So everyone who adds songs, all those songs get curated in our master song list. And so let's say one of you wants to add a song from that I've already added like somewhere else, that's already in our database. So we can just pull that down instead of making the request to Apple. Yeah. Okay. A4C, what project are you building? Yeah. So we're building an app called Groovy. You can check more out about it right here, my friend. It's a applesauce. It's an open source social music collaborative playlist. Yeah, right there. But so the one thing that I'm actually thinking about right now that could be a potential caveat, I don't know how often song metadata changes, right? So when someone uploads some music to iTunes or to Spotify, how often do they change information on that? Because that's the only thing that could be an issue for us, is if they change information, we need to actually update that properly. I think that's an edge case, but still. Groovy is applesauce. It's applesauce. Yes. But anyway, so if we do have it, we send it back. Else, if it doesn't exist, at this point, we need to actually call the Apple Music endpoint. First thing we need to do is get the Apple developer token. So this is something that we minted. And so this thing will actually check to see if we have it stored in our DB. If we do, yeah, if we have that thing stored in our DB, then we just use that. And then we check to see if we need to refresh it. If we do, we make a new one. And then if there's no Apple developer token there, we create a new one. Then we check to see what media type we're looking for. So if someone uploaded a track, if they uploaded a playlist, or if they uploaded an album. And so based off of that, that's where we go ahead and call the specific API, right? So we have get Apple Music track, get Apple Music playlist, and get Apple Music album. And now sort of looking at this, I think one thing we can actually end up doing is probably creating just a Firestore media data property and then just shove it into that thing. Instead of, because this is the same line over and over again. Yeah, let's try doing that. So here we're going to say, hey, Marco, welcome back, man. We're going to do var Firestore media data. And this thing is just going to be an interface object like this. And then what we can do is at this point, I think I can set it like that. Or is it going to yell at me? Oh, no, it's declared. Yeah. I don't know how to do it in this instance where we return two things, but we're not setting something. We're setting this, but we're not setting that. Bojo Sos, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Extract function, man. Extract function. What do you mean? I mean, because we could always just do this as well. It's just this is dumb. I think this is dumb. I don't like this. Repeating links. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Why is today Tuesday? That's a great question. I don't know. Why was yesterday Monday? What's up, Genesis? Is this JavaScript framework? No, this is something called Golang currently. But we are doing some JavaScript on the other side of this on the client, which is called nothing. Oh, React Native, I guess. I feel like my brain is so scattered today. Get go. Yeah, how can I do this here? Had to do this? Is that a thing? No. Interesting. Yeah, Marco, no playlist anymore, friend. If you read that message, it talks about DCMA stuff. I'm sorry, DMCA. Oh, I guess we should probably look this up. Golang. Overwrite one variable and create new one return function. I don't really know how to phrase this. Yeah, okay, here we go. Nice. Declare new variable and overwrite a variable from higher scope. How? Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So I guess we can just do this. I've actually never seen that syntax before so far. Some params. I guess you declare multiple vars in here. It's pretty cool. And then yeah, I guess we can just do this. We can call this thing Firestore media data error. So I'm pretty sure that's really all it is at the end of the day. Oh, this is a lowercase error. I always forget about that. Yeesh. And then we do this. And since this is a switch statement, we will be good to go. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we should be good to go there. All right. Chipsel. Using Edge on Apple. I mean, why? Oh, you should try it out. The new Edge for the Chromium Edge is awesome. I use it at work every day, so I decided to use it as a daily driver, and highly recommend. Highly recommend. I find it better than Chrome. So the reason why we did this in general is so I could remove this and not really have a return there. So essentially, we actually want this. Do that, and then if we do hit this, we do want to return, but then we can just write this. And I think this is definitely more proper Golang outcome, right? And so at this point, then we have that, and then we have to remove the colons here, and there you go. Nice, much cleaner. So you're not rewriting the same thing over and over again. Oh, was it YAG? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think Pretzel Rocks has like some pretty good tracks. I've actually been enjoying them a lot. I thought they were gonna be bad, but they're really good. Yeah. Awesome. So that should work there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna test out adding an album to this thing. So let's go ahead and get our script running. Let's go ahead and find an album to add to Groovy, and we shall go from there. So let's go here. Albums. What do we got? What do we got? Are these? Oh, this is my library. I see. Yo, Pure, welcome back. Do you need break statements in switch case Golang? That's a great question. I don't know. I totally forgot though. Break statements. I don't think so. I think that's just a JavaScript thing. Maybe not though. Okay, the syntax for break statement in Go is as follows. Oh, but this is like a literal break. Though, if they do have that, we probably need in Golang. Okay, so a fall through statement transfers control to the next case and may be used only as a final statement in a clause. Oh, interesting. Huh. Exit with a break. Okay, a break statement terminates execution of the innermost for or switch select statement. Yeah, good call. We totally should do that. Hey, Isaac. Waiting on the next Flutterthon. Oh, one day, my friend. One day we're going to have another hackathon. I know it's been hard, man. It's been hard to get those things set up, but we will have one soon, I promise. Hey, Code! You don't break in switches. Instead, you must specify a fall through. Okay. Welcome in, man. Nice to see you. A fall through. What does that even mean, though? So a fall through statement transfers control to the next case. It may be used only as a final statement in a clause. So if switches to case 1 falls through to the next one, but then fall through again to case 3. I don't think I really understand what that means. Oh, in JS, cases naturally fall through. In Go, you must specify it. Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly then, if I have this thing here, we have track, and it's not track, if I don't specify fall through, it's not going to actually check my other cases like it would naturally in JS, right? So you're saying at this point, I need a fall through. And then that's so it will specify to go to the next case. So like in this example, it's not case 1. So we fall through to case 2. But switch this is case 2, right? So we would print out 2. But why is it printing out 3? I guess is my question. Correct. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, I actually don't know. Oh, also do the next case? So we always want to have a fall through at these points then. Hey, William, welcome. FunVit, welcome. Yeah, William, working on this, my friend. Take a look at the project. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for being here. Oh. Yeah, so I don't necessarily want that, right? So at this point, I mean, so then this is correct. Yeah, because if we have track, I guess the question is if we have track, if we don't have track in its playlist, then it should just go through, right? Like we shouldn't have to worry about adding anything else. That's the one thing I guess I'm kind of confused about. Oh, you just don't need the returns. Oh, I see. Gaming for Cancer UK. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. So you're saying here, but at this point, I want to break here, or I want to get out of the switch statement because I don't care, right? So this would make sense. I don't think I need the at return there. No, but I realize that I'm actually not returning anything here. Yeah, so for the errors, okay. Yeah, sorry, I just got really confused by what was just being said. So really what's happening is we're calling this function. This function comes back. If there's an error in this function, we actually want to print that out. And then I also want to write that error to my client. Yeah, in that sense, we would have used it, Draco. But yeah, I think we actually just want to write this thing to our client. We actually don't want to. So I write it to the client and then I return because I don't want to continue on at that point. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for, because this will obviously write a success, and we want to write an error at other points. So I think we should probably make a helper and return nil at the end. I see. Yeah, I think because in any of these cases, all of these would end up being errors. Oh yeah, I'm already doing that. HTTP error. Yeah, okay. No, we're good. We're good. I'm not going crazy, am I? I think I'm going a little crazy. Thanks for the help, though. Fall through is interesting. I can't think of a current case right now where I would use that, but it's good to have that in my inventory. Yeah, so HTTP error will write this back to our client, and then I have this just for local logging. We should be good. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and run this again just in case. And now let's get an album, and now let's do it. Will that writer code ever get executed after the switch? Yes, this guy here will. So essentially what's happening is if we hit track and there is no error here, then it's going to... Oh, I guess at this point we probably want to break, right? Because like if we hit here, then we don't care, right? We just keep going. So this probably makes sense like this. And then yeah, at that, once we actually get some data back, then we'll actually encode and send. So yes. Yeah, thanks for checking it out, gaming. Appreciate it. Cool. All right, one more time. So we're gonna test this. We're gonna grab these right here. All right, let's grab an album. Someone give me an album name. Give me your favorite album that we can look up and test out right now. You don't need those breaks? Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess it inherently just does it, right? Once it's done. Once it goes into a case. That's also true. Gives a bit of hailstorm. All right. It has to be an album, yeah. It has to be an album. Gotcha. Okay, code. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like hailstorm. Oh God. Whoa. Spelling? Okay. All right. Scared by rape? Vicious. This looks like an album from 2008. Great album cover. All right, let's do this. Share. Copy link. All right. So we're going to go now. Add this here. So that looks like an album. Press add. Calling Apple API. Oh no. We got a 500. Something broke here. Let's see what happened. So we come in here. Apple provider found. Did not find song document. We got our developer token there. And then on line 99, get Apple Music Media. Apple Music track request? Why did this go into a track? Oh, it's saying in here. Okay, I probably messed up my log statement somewhere. Yeah, get Apple Music album switch. So we got there. And then unknown catalog resource album. So that means we try to do something in here and it didn't work out. So let's go back over here. Yeah, let's take a look at what this thing's looking for. Oh, I think I might have I messed up. I probably messed up the actual API call here. What is the path for this? Albums. That's why. All right, small mistake on my end. Small mistake there. All right, now this should work, hopefully. Allow. Clear the thing. Add the thing. Still 500? Parsing time 2018 727 as this cannot parse as. Whoa. Okay. So I messed something up in my types then. Let's take a little look-see. Apple Music. Playlist data. Release date. I'm going to assume that's probably what we're looking for. It is interesting. I haven't had any problems with it, man. This is the first one. I just want to make sure I actually put this as the right type. So the release date of the album in year, month, date format. Yeah, so release date. That's the only date thing I'm using here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that is the one. Oh, interesting. So I wonder if it's because the format is different. Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say. You need to specify the format. Okay, cool. I've had problems with time in JS for a little bit. I always have problems with time. Hey James, yeah. So in Golang, date is a time object. Yeah. So it's they're essentially the same. Yeah. In a sense. Okay, so we gotta specify a format here. Specify time format. Golang. I use Moment.js for a lot of time. Yeah, it definitely seems like a an easier way to do things sometimes. Okay, so I think, could we just do we have to do it like this format? Or I have to make a layout. Okay. Format. Format's a time. I guess to declare it from a JSON object and then pass that into time.parse. Oh, I see. So, well, let me go back here real quick. Time.parse. Oh, okay. All right, Isaac, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. I guess, how would I do that in my... How can I do that in my struct here? Because this thing's also going to be looking for... a value, right? You have to look this up. Plus Hugh, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Nice to have you. Because can I just do four? Oh, I have to do time.parse and then format? Format date in struct JSON going. Support struct tags. That's actually kind of cool. Yo, that would be sick. Wow. That'd be awesome. Gadlier, sorry. Welcome to the team. Thanks for the follow. Ooh-wee. Hey, B, what's up? How's it going? Nice to see ya. Hey, Gadlier. Welcome in. We're dealing with some dates right now. Oh, dates and programming suck. Suck, dude. What the... So Golang date time struct. Oh, this is... Oh, the actual struct for a date time. Ew. Hope you're good. Looks fine. Yes, it is fun. It's just always frustrating because it's such a small thing. But yeah, it's just like every programming language handles dates slightly differently, it seems like. But yeah, I hope you're doing good as well. I thought today was Wednesday and I got confused. Was gonna say, I hope you've had a great full week when it's been 2 days. Death, taxes, and time zone bugs. Yo, you said it here first. 100%. Coffee! Hey, cheers. Thanks for the coffee, my friend. So one option is to have one struct for the data coming in with the date as a string, and then parse it to the correct time.time with the format and move all the content from the first struct to the second one. Gasp. Gasp. Or if I just make this as a string, will I be okay? Will we have any issues? I know that feeling. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I think I also had some really crazy dreams last night. And it's like, I just remember that being crazy. I don't remember what the dream was about, but it was crazy. And so it made me feel like it was just a weird day. Yeah, if you don't need it, then who cares about the time? Right there. It worked. So there you go. You can see we got the album Vicious by Hailstorm. Beautiful. And here's our nice and beautiful ghost struct object here. Yeah, I don't even know where this thing is anymore. There's just a bunch of crap in here. But if we go also over to our DB, let's go to the DB. DB. Where are you? Where are you? Boom, boom, boom. Right here. So you'll see that our album is album. Nice. The name of the album's Vicious. A bunch of images there. The ID via Apple. And the URL to that actual... to the actual album itself. So if we actually go like that, that should deep link us directly to this thing, which is freaking sweet. So there you go. Doing the things. Don't let dreams be dreams. Thanks, Demon. I needed that. I've had a few of the post lockdown. Have you? That must be so sad to wake up and you're just like, rip, I'm here in lockdown still. No. That's pretty darn cool. Hey, thanks, gaming. Oh, dude, thank you so much. I highly appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, I don't have the alerts set up for that yet, because I have to create a custom API for it, because there's no APIs out there that currently use that. But I really appreciate that, man. That's super, super kind of you. I can always use some new coffee. I need a new bag. That's for sure. What's up, Plus? When simulator quit unexpectedly, it happens all the time. Awesome. So yes, we did that. That's good to go. Now we have this playlist of a bunch of songs, playlists, and albums all running through Apple Music, which is freaking sweet. Woo! It's like really, really exciting to see this coming together. So now that that's done, we got to do a bit of cleanup. I think what we're going to want to do, yeah, I think what we're going to want to do is commit these changes. Then we're going to want to go to the Spotify section and do that cleanup, because a lot of this code is similar to how we're doing in Spotify, but I've revamped a lot of it in here. So yeah, MX1, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Where are you playing your music from right now? I'm playing it through Pretzel Rocks. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, so let's commit this thing. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Oh, man. I love when stuff just works, right? Like, if you're ever just anything, not programming, just anything in general, and things just start to work, it's like, it feels good. It feels good, man. I'm excited for all of you to test it out. If any of you are interested in joining our alpha, I would love to have you in there. We have a version of this alpha out currently. All you have to do is go to our Discord, go to the Groovy Alpha channel, and you can see how to sign up for it. But this will be the second version of our alpha that should be out in the next couple weeks, I think, at this point. That supports Spotify and Apple Music. We'll love to have you in there. We'll love to have you test it out. It's for iOS and Android. Consider joining in. We'll love to have you there. Charles MC, thanks for that follow. Welcome. All right, let's see what we changed here so we can commit this code. Commit the code. Yes, just this guy here. We're going to git diff it right here. Oh, we removed a bunch of crap from there. We added our Firestorm Media data objects here. Changed that up. Oh, we don't need the breaks anymore. We talked about that. We should 100% remove that. That is only required in JS, as Golang does fall through if we need it to. All right, cool. So we changed that. We removed that. Yeah, we just removed a bunch of stuff in here. We moved all of the helper functions to a completely different file, which is legendary. Oh man, yeah, it's so much cleaner now. Added our album case here, and yeah, now we're returning at the end. So, yeah. Hey, Curious, how you doing, friend? How's Groovy looking? Yo, Groovy, look at this, huh? Look at this. It's looking pretty groovy, eh? It's coming along. We're almost done with Apple Music finally. 27,000 months later. But yeah, things are coming along, friend. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. All right, and our helper function here. Let's go ahead and just take a look at this thing real quick. Yeah, so we just added this over here. We have a bunch of new helper things, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, okay. Add it up. Cool. So we'll just commit these two files and go from there. Wait, copied? I swear, I've never seen copied before in Git. What's up, Goldfish? Nito Burrito, thank you. It's been 84 years. Wow, that was some quick math right there. How many months did I say? 7,200 months or something? Equals 84 years. Cheers to that. He ages very good. Thank you. I try. Just don't bring garlic near me, of course. What's up, Starry? Welcome. I'm sorry, can I just read this? A Goldfish. What up, gangsta? How's the thug life? If you mean coding up the crazy stuff, it's incredible. Thanks for asking. Main roamer player. Hey, bro. So what are you looking to build? Yeah, thanks for asking. Take a look over here at the project we're working on. TLDR. It's a social collaborative music playlist where you and your friends can add music to a playlist together no matter what service provider you all stream from. And a place for you to talk about things and comment on them and stuff like that. I don't know if it does before someone outmaths me. Yes, in a programming stream, someone would totally be like, well, actually, that's not correct. But I'll take the 84 years. I'll take it. It seems close enough. All right, let's commit this. Git commit. Adding album API support. Bullshit. Yeah, thanks, Romer. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. All right, so we did that. Before we continue, I gotta take a quick pee. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to clean up the rest of the Spotify stuff, API stuff here. So see you shortly. Thanks. Hello. Hello. Thanks. All right, folks. It's time to stand up. If you're able to put your monitors up on a box or your laptop or whatever you're using, get that spinal fluid juice a-moving. Feels really good. Oh, yes. Try to stand up if you can. Stretch it out a little bit. You know, take some time. All right, let's do this then. So we did that. Let's go ahead and think we're going to keep this open. So get Apple Music Media. So the first thing we need to do is go to our get Spotify media section here. And I think what we're going to want to do is actually go ahead and create our first types.go file in here and essentially move all of this stuff out. Even though we really don't have that much compared to Apple, but it looks like we have about 4 sections. So we're going to do new file, types.go. And really, we just going to grab this, remove that. It's going to have a lot of complaints, and that's going to be okay. But yeah, so we pretty much do this. Oh, we got to add the package. Yes, I forgot. So this package is going to be called Get Spotify Media. Like that. And then what we need to do is probably refresh the page because... or reload. Yeah. To get our lintier errors gone. I'm switching to Fish Shell now since it's so much faster than Z Shell with lots of plugins. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet. All right, so at this point, we moved our types. We still have these guys here. Should be good. Oh, I guess we can, with this fancy new way of doing things, right? Yeah, I totally can just do this. It's much cleaner. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Oh, baby. I love when things are coming together. Okay. So we got that. That's initialized. The next thing we need to do is actually create a helpers folder as well, or file, excuse me. We'll call this helpers.go. Helpers.go is going to be part of the package get Spotify media, also included here. You needed some kind of key for using the Spotify API? Yes. Yeah, so Spotify has their own developer portal that you have to go through. Essentially, they ask you to tell them a little bit about your application. And then they can grant you a key and all that type of stuff. And you go from there. Yeah. All right, so let's go over here, and I think this was helpers, plural, like that. Add that stuff there. Boom, no problem. Oh, redeclared. Yeah, so we can now remove that. Dude, so much nicer. Just like Steam API. Yeah, so any third-party API usually requires you to register something, or something along those lines. I don't remember what this comment was used for, so we're going to just throw it down here again. Oh, refresh token? Ah, I see. Yep, good call. Do I need a Spotify subscription or to create an app? I don't believe so. So even if you do... Spotify has there's a free version of it, right? It just includes ads and things like that. So what you need to do is you probably need to create at least a Spotify account. I would assume you'd probably want to anyways if you want to do testing. So yeah, I would say you definitely need something along those lines. Oh, I see. So I did add this to do here. Main Roamer player, thanks for that follow. Woo! Appreciate you being here. Cool. So we moved that over into another file. And yeah, now all we have to worry about is this, which is freaking sweet. And so the next thing we want to do is let's go ahead and clean up. Yeah, let's go ahead and clean up these sections here to be more similar to how we're doing in Apple Music for sure. This code is clean. Hey, cheers to that, friend. Thank you. I'm trying. I think there's still a lot of work to go on it, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. It's going to be a lot of refactoring over time. But so if we compare this to our Apple Music stuff, you know, essentially we have that very similar flow of we initialize some stuff, decode the request body. So again, initialize some stuff, decode the request body, and then check to see if media is already part of a collection. Get from Firestore media. So we're using, this is the same function that we're using in Apple Music API, which is good. Yeah, and then we can probably add this comment here as well. Media data exists, return it to the client. Awesome. Easy peasy. And then it's get Spotify access token. So this is where we start going a little bit different off from Apple Music, because actually this is something really interesting, because currently the get Spotify access token is actually getting the access token of the user that has Spotify, which is not necessarily what we want now, for sure. Hey Jano, what is GraphQL? GraphQL is I believe it's a database structure or database library. Yeah, it's like it's a way to create your database. I've never used it, so I can't give you like a proper explanation. But yeah, something along those lines. I'm sure someone in chat though has definitely used GraphQL. It's a really big thing. Yeah. It's not for database? Yeah. So I don't know what I'm talking about. So don't listen to me. What's up, Robert? Welcome. Dalek, welcome as well. Like REST. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never used it. But thanks for all the info, folks. Woo! All right. What am I doing again? Oh, yes. We were looking at cred. So the thing about the get Spotify access token is currently getting access token of user. Really, at this point, we want to make these requests without getting a user access token. Yeah, we want to do this. I think we can do it with a way where we don't need to, you know, have a user access token. We can just use our developer keys. Ali Reza, thanks for that follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. So we should come back. I think we're going to actually come back and do this. I guess we should probably do that now, honestly, with the cleanup. We should take a look at that. So let's clean up and we'll go from there. But anyways, our creds comes back, and this is a Spotify client credentials creds auth response. Mouthful. And so once we get that, we can go in here again and we can set it up how we did in Apple Music, where we actually created this thing, right? Oops. And essentially call this here Firestore media track data, and then Firestore media, data error, like that. And we can just go like that. And so then we'll take this down here, remove that, and we're going to throw this right down there to write back to our client when we're ready. But we got that. All right, cool. So we just got to remove the colons here. Oh, no, we want this to be Firestore media data. Did I change it to track data? Okay, yeah, we need to remove this. Then we need to remove this. Yeah, so you see I was rewriting this over and over again, which made 0 sense. We gotta do that. Okay. then Firestore media data. Okay, awesome. So that's going to be now Spotify set up like that. Okay, media data. Good. Basically, instead of receiving all the data in the RESTful API, you can query what data you want back from the API. Oh, I see. Huh. Interesting. Why is bracket pair colorizer highlighting comments? Highlighting comments. Oh, I don't know. It's always done that. I haven't looked into it. Yeah. It doesn't really bother me much, honestly. Yeah, and I deleted these comments in the other section. All right, sweet. So that looks pretty good. The next thing that we need to do in regards to this is actually change a lot of our helper functions, because we've changed the whole schema of our Firestore media. So we need to totally do that and make sure that's correct. So I think the func init environment stuff is okay. The get credentials again, I think this should be okay. Yeah, so again, you can see here, Spotify access token URI, grant type, client credentials. What are grant type credentials? I see. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to go through this get cred section one more time before we finish all this up. Oh, and then this is how I do the token refresh. And yeah, we'll have to implement that. I'll probably give you a good idea. There's no semicolons to the end in statements in Go. No, Curious, there's not. Hey, ACM, are you using JetBrains Mono as your font? I am, yeah. If you type an exclamation point font in the chat, you can actually get a link to it if you're curious. Yeah, it's in my opinion one of my favorite fonts out there. It's awesome. Okay, cool. So we look at this. This will generate our URI, and then we have generate request, Spotify track request. Do that. Add headers and call requests like that. Given our bearer token and all that fun stuff. And then, yeah, we get some data back from that. Check to see if the request was valid. Again, this is that same flow as in Apple Music. They both have their own error objects if there was something wrong, right? So we check for that. Else we get our Spotify track response. So this data type here. Yeah, this data type here should be okay. So Spotify track data. And then at this point, we essentially say response decode. We try to decode the response with their track data there. Dessa! Saludes, my friend. Welcome. And then if multiple artists append to a string. Oh, I did this check here. We should probably make this something else. Maybe? I'm not really sure. What type of assembly files do you get when you compile Go, or do you even compile Go? So, from my understanding, it should be some line of lower level code. I don't know exactly what type that we're looking at here, because Golang is based off of C language types, right? Which C essentially can compile to like what, machine code or like assembly type code, something along those lines. Machine code? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. That's a great question. That is definitely a good question. Yeah, what do you compile when you get Go files? So I actually haven't done that because we throw all of our stuff up in Firebase. And so I don't know what comes out of it at that point. Let's see. So a single Go package is comprising the file's name on the command line. It then writes a single object file name for the base name for the first source with O suffix. Generator files contains type information, symbols exported by the package, and types used by symbols imported by the package from other packages. It's therefore not necessary when compiling client C of package P to read the files of P's dependency, only the compiled output of P. Okay. EXE file? I'm not sure. Should we just try doing Go tool compile? See what comes out? I'd be down to try that. Because I am curious. I don't really know. Oh, right. I have to give a flag, right? If you're on Windows, you get .exe files. Okay. I think it's probably the same for Mac. I don't know how. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, maybe this will be a little longer. We'll have to take a look. I'd be curious to look more into that, though. Curious. Good question. 10 Lender. Hey, I'm not sure in open beta of most game in stage that the only change. What? Sorry, 10. I don't think I really understand your question. Is there any project file? No, there's no project file. And so that's the thing. It's like, this is the way that we've set up this repository as well is very different from how a typical Golang server is set up because we're using Firebase functions. So yeah. No, that's a good question. I'm very curious as well. Very curious as well. Probably be a good thing to learn, right? Does Firebase have cloud messaging SDKs for Python or Go, or is it just for iOS and Android and JavaScript? I haven't gone to the cloud messaging just yet. I'm pretty sure they have it for Android, iOS, JavaScript. I don't think Python. Maybe though. OneShot07. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, and hello to you too. Thanks for being here. Okay, so get Apple Music Media. The one thing I was looking at was... What was I looking at? Oh, right. We were looking at how this thing works. So let's also open this helpers function. So this is Go Spotify Media. This is this one. Pretty much, we're going to want to look at how we have this set up here. So our Firestore Media is going to look something like that. Do you know about cryptography? I do not. No. I do not. Would be cool, though. Would be pretty litty. Okay, cool. So we're going to take this. I'm going to remove this, actually. All right. So we're coming here. And so pretty much what we're going to do is... we're going to keep all that. The only difference now is we have this thing here that will include these other things that we've decided to add to another section. So this is going to be called Spotify. This is going to be Firebase, Firestore Media Platform, given the track ID, the URL of this thing. Oh, I have this map for external URLs. Why did I do that? Oh, right. I don't need to do that anymore. We just do this. Spotify track, external URL, Spotify. Wait, what? I need to look at that thing. Why is that an external URL? Spotify track data. That's a weird API response. But maybe not. And then we got images like that. So this is what our new object is going to look like here. And then do we have ID? No. Or no, we don't. We generate it on the client side. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look at this external URLs thing. I don't remember this. I didn't remember. External URLs has a Spotify struct like that? I feel like that's weird. Get track Spotify API. Let me just double check this real quick. The response, yeah. Why do they do that? Oh, maybe because there's probably some other like external URLs in regards to I don't know, maybe like social media platforms or something. I'm not really entirely sure. But I guess that does make sense. Okay. That came from their API. I just want to make sure I wasn't messing with it. Yeah, looks good to me. Are you using WebSockets in Go? I am not, no. So what we're doing with Golang right now is we're currently making Firebase functions. So these are serverless functions that are being used in Firebase. Yeah. Awesome. So we got this here. We just have to change this for all of our different sections. So that's get Spotify track. Get Spotify playlist is our next one here. We're just going to go ahead and add that here. Pretty much we can copy this like that. And then easy enough. We do playlist data like that. And then URLs. Again, we're going to take this guy. And then images like that. And we can delete that. Did I include my ID in here? I did. Okay, cool. Dope. So that's that. Then we just did we did playlist. All right. Beautiful. This I'm going to just hard code as playlists or playlist lowercase like that, right? Just in case, because with Apple at least it was a bit different. So type track, type playlist. Beautiful. Alrighty, and then we'll go to get Spotify album as well. So get Spotify album. We're gonna go here, pretty much like that. Name and some creator. Booyah. Spotify again. Album.data is the, and then the ID right there. And then yeah, we're just gonna grab that URL. This is a much better approach, I think, than what we had before with creating like this external URLs thing. It's because, you know, ultimately these things are different no matter what. So it's good to be able to separate them in that sense. And it looks as though I am mapping. Am I mapping the artist multiple times here? Yeah, I think we should add this. So I've seen this code like 2 or 3 times already. So this definitely warrants for a function set somewhere. So we're actually going to move that into our media helpers. Media helpers is a new form, new package that I've set up. So we're gonna create this thing here called flowers append. So I think what we should do is generate artists string. What architecture file structure in Go? So it's from what we're using it for, and I guess let me preface with the fact that this is the first time I've ever used Go for this project, so I'm still learning a lot about it. But pretty much the way that we have our file structure set up is we have essentially one main.go file. This thing runs all of our functions locally. So you can see we have all these guys here, sets them up locally, listens to some sort of port using this thing called function framework. We have a CMD file that has every single one of our functions that are their own modules, essentially just separate. They're essentially separate Go apps inside of here. So we have about 12 or 13 in here. And then we have this thing called package. Package, again, has our, these are shareable packages throughout our code base. And the reason why we need to do this is because the way that Golang works is it actually pulls packages from GitHub based on tagging, right? So every time we update a new package, we have these things in here called .version files. We update the .version file, and then we tag master and this folder with that version. So when everything is up in the cloud in Firebase, it will pull the latest code from GitHub. So this structure is definitely more catered towards serverless, like Firebase functions. So I guess TLDR, like I don't know if I'd be able to give you like a proper answer on the normal file structure of Golang apps, if that makes sense. Takes in a list of artists and returns a string. A comma separated string of their names. Or the comma separated string. No. Yeah, and this is just a string array, and this will return just a string. I don't think we have any error that's going to come out of this, honestly, so I think we'll be good. A library for running Go on Firebase functions? Sort of. So there's not really... Firebase functions has a lot of support around Node.js. Firebase functions has support for... or I should say, cloud... There's a lot of Firebase function support around Node.js, and there is support for Golang functions through gcloud. And essentially, Firebase is just a wrapper around gcloud. And so a lot of the stuff that you get with Firebase and Node.js, you don't get with Golang. So for example, the local dev environments in Firebase are not actually accessible with Golang. So we've had to do a bunch of kind of tweaking around things here and there to make things work properly. But the Func framework I was just telling you about over here, where is it? This guy here. Yeah, this is actually a Google Cloud library that allows you to set these things up locally for testing. Because at the end of the day, all these are HTTP functions. And so the way that we call this would be like localhost, whatever our port is, authorized with Apple. And it's just like a web request. And that's how it's called in the cloud as well. So we've been able to do local testing like that and also production testing. So hope that makes sense. All right, so let's take this thing. We're going to say creator string for index artist range. We're going to say the artists here. We're going to go through all these. Oh, yeah, what is, I guess... Spotify track data, eh? We gotta figure out what this is here. Why? Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, right? I didn't know about a lot of that stuff. So this is a Spotify artist. Okay, so then we need to have an array of Spotify artists, pretty much, is what's going on here. Not just a string array. Like that. And then this is going to be Firebase dot Spotify artist. Oh crap! Yeah, we need to export that actually. Rip, dude. Ripperonis. Where's this guy? So Spotify track data. Artists is Spotify artist. So Spotify artist is actually. Oh wait, no, we're good. We're in types. Oh, but yeah, we do need to export that. I wonder if I just don't really want to do that. Because what we could do. Yeah, the artist has a name. What does the artist look like? The ID, the name, the type, and the external URL. Damn. Yeah, so a lot of stuff in that. But really, all we're looking for is the name of the artist. So yeah, with that, is there like a map function in Golang? I don't know if there is. Oh, right. Or I don't think that's the thing. Yeah, strings.map. This is what I'm looking for. So strings.map function Golang return is used to return a copy of a string given string with all characters modified. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think that's what I want. Yeah, because I keep doing this, right? The thing is, I am only doing it in here, and this is only specific to Spotify, so I wonder if I should just keep this here, actually just create a helper inside of here and leave it at that. I don't want to have to go through all the export process right now of, yeah, doing that. That's kind of annoying. Because again, like, literally all we need is the name for this. Awesome. Yeah, so at this point we can just return this, and then we have this here. So if index equals 0, we just return creators like that. Else, I wonder if there's like a join? Some sort of join. What is this site? What? Oh, there is. Okay. So join 3 strings. Strings.join. Hell yeah, that's actually exactly what we want. That actually makes things a lot easier, and yeah, I think we just do strings. Join. Hey, R Cooled. Welcome back, my friend. What's up? What's up? Cannot use creators variable of type string as array string. Ah, I see. So really what we need to do is actually we need to make this into a string array. We can say creators how do you... Got a question. Have you used a Mac Mini? I have used a Mac Mini before, yeah. Oh, append. I always forget. So append creators artist.name. Ish. Like that. Oh, so we gotta do that. I see. Missing variable type or initialization? That should be good, right? Try using IntelliSense to find methods. Helps a lot when I'm using unfamiliar languages. Yes, 100%. Agreed. Do you feel it's worth it thinking of buying the latest one? So that's a great question. I've been wanting to buy one for a while. I've been wanting to buy one for quite some time. Do I think it's worth it though? I don't know. It kind of depends on you, right? So I kind of like the ability to have a laptop. So when I'm working here at my desk, I always have it closed up and I have it connected to 2 external monitors. But with a Mac Mini, you can't move it and take it somewhere else. The only other benefits of a Mac Mini is you have a tad bit more cooling because it's larger, and it's not housing a screen. And then relatively it's cheaper, right? Because you're not paying for like the screen as well. I don't know by how much cheaper it is, but I think it's a really awesome machine. Yeah, I think it kind of just depends on what you're looking for, you know? Kind of depends on you at the end of the day. Oh, I see what I did wrong here. I forgot to do that. Okay. So essentially what we're doing now instead, is we're going to create this creators array. We're going to append all of our artist names to it, and then we're going to join them via commas. I guess we probably got to put a space, right? Something like that. Equator Zero, thanks for that follow, my friend. Welcome. Cool. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. Generate artist string. So let's go ahead and figure out all the spots where we use that. One was right here. So creators. So we're actually just going to return it like that. Much easier process. And cleaner and reusable. Playlist, I don't think we're doing that though, right? Yes, we only got one. But artists, or album, we do have that. So let's do that. Let's delete. Oh, album data. Yeah. Booyah, baby. Easy. Hey, DK did first actual work today. Was told I learned pretty fast. Nice. Nice. I hope you're having fun with it, man. That's awesome. Pretty fast. All right. So we've changed that now. Now we're turning the proper data via Spotify. Okay, what else do we need to do here? I think it might be a good time to test this out and see what's up. So let's go ahead and actually sign out of this. Let's go ahead and rerun these guys locally. Right there. Nice. There has been cake at least once a day the past 2 days. Oh yeah, do you guys have a lot of celebrations going on? Is that what's happening? So we're gonna go sign with Spotify. We're gonna bring us over here. I'm gonna go ahead and secret this up real quick. Oh man, I don't know if I remember my Spotify credentials for this. I think I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I just added the new secret screen. I hope you like it. I thought it needed a little bit of, you know, tender love. TLC. Yeah, thanks, Unruly. Cool. All right, yeah, so we'll go over here. So I put in my creds here, press open. Now we should be logged in with Spotify. And so this is a separate Spotify account for another user here. Yolarg, thanks for that follow, my friend. Welcome. What build system are you using for the server? Is it just Go Build? Yes, just Go Build. That's right. Or Go Run? Is it? It's just Go Run, I think. So I've set up a script here. Right here. So essentially what happens, we had to do a couple things beforehand. We do Go Run. We don't have to build anything. I'm assuming it just builds up in Firebase. That's that thing. Mayras, hey, welcome. Thanks for the looks great. I appreciate that. K Chaos Ninja, thanks for that follow. Welcome. Just go build, rude. Sorry. It's kind of late here and I need to go sleep. Hey, Hugh, I appreciate you being here, my friend. Have a great rest of your evening. All right. Yeah, we don't have the actual songs here. We should probably delete this. See you later, alligator. All right, let's create a new playlist here. Spotify lads. So we add this thing here. And now we're going to go ahead and add some music from Spotify. And go from there. Leet Rose. Welcome to the team. I really like that name. Cool. All right. Let's copy the song here. We're going to go here. We're going to add a song. Let me move this actually over here. And yeah, let's see if this thing works properly. So when we add this over here, we go boom. It goes here, boom. Okay, awesome. So that looks good so far. The only problem is the album artwork. I think it's a tad bit different, but it looks like everything worked in regards to our DB, which is sweet. Where are you? Where? Here we go. So album name, Punk 2. Apple, you see, has nothing in it. We do have the creator, the ID that we've generated, the name of the song. Now we have Spotify. So we got the Spotify ID. We have the images in here. Yeah, so, we have to set it up probably. It's a little bit different. Spotify gives us images in this array that essentially gives us the path to the array, or the path to the thing, as well as the width and the height. So we can kind of pick and choose which ones we want. And then, yeah, finally the actual track URL. So that actually worked pretty damn flawlessly. So let's go ahead and actually fix this on the client side real quick. Song item probably. Touchable opacity, open deep link, styles container, song item detail. Is it song item detail or comments? Yeah, so song item detail I think is right here. So we pass in the platform name and then yeah, that thing. So we're in React Native right now. And yeah, okay, cool. So you can see right here we have an image. We get the album artwork source. We have a function here called get album artwork. So at this point, Yeah, we actually should have gotten something here. So songdata.images and songdata.length. Did I need both those checks? And so we go URI songdata.images of the first one. The first one I grabbed here is just I guess the biggest image. It's 640. It's really not that big. Interesting. Why did this not work here? So case equals Spotify. Weird. I wonder if it's just the song, though. I do see the stuff here. Height in URL. Did I do 0.url? Yeah. Okay. There was one slight problem, though. People on my team meet at like 7 a.m., but I meet at 8 because I don't want to wake up so early. So I'm about 1 hour short every day because I can't do much on my own yet. Oh, I see. I see. Man, they meet early. It's pretty damn early, dude. That's all right. I'm sure it's cool. It's all good. You got to start somewhere, you know? All right. So let's log out the platform here, and then we'll also log out the song data. Just to double check here. We're actually going to want to do this here. Yeah, there we go. Songa? Song data. Okay, yeah, let's refresh this real quick. And let's see if adding another song here actually pulls back our proper. Oh, well, that would have done it, right? I think so. We would have hit here. Yeah, because we have to pull the song data. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm missing the most important thing. I forgot that we have to do Spotify. Okay. So yeah, so we have songdata.spotify.images.url. That's where we go. I'm also in the department that fixes everyone else's problems, so I guess it makes sense they meet early. Yeah, they're like, all right, guys, what problems we got today? Why? Still not here, though. Spotify. Yeah, so song data. Oh, I see. I see what I did here. I think pretty much what we want to do. So at this point, when we hit Spotify, we say, if our songdata.spotify.images has a length, then we'll go ahead and grab from there, else it return null. So I think that should do the trick for us. That should do it. Third time's a charm. There it is. Okay, nice. So now if we grab another song, let's grab an album from Spotify. Let's see what albums. Ghost Inside Classic. Their newest album's a good one. Let's copy the album link here. Add this. Paste that. Verify that our album support works as well. Nice. Easy. Hey, Elite Rose. Oh, cool. You're using React. Are companies just using JS to make apps now, or do they still use Kotlin or Java? Yeah, I think it depends on the app. I think a lot of companies are definitely leaning more towards this kind of cross-platform development. A lot of companies use React Native. A lot of companies use React. But also there's a lot of things that people still need to use native stuff for, like Swift and Kotlin and Java and Objective-C, and for mobile apps at least, right? they all have their place, right? Cool. And the last one I'm going to do here is actually our playlist. So let's add one playlist here and make sure this works. Molson, thanks for checking out the project, my friend. Add that. Boom. Easy. Cool. So now Spotify and Apple Music are returning the correct results, doing everything. This is awesome. Yeah, buddy. I'm happy about this. This is good. Some good stuff. Yeah, we just had to update that. We can delete that. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Folks, I think this is a great stopping point. Let's go ahead and let's commit our changes. Hey, thanks, Red. I appreciate that. This is good. Yeah, it's good. Good all around. Okay, so let's go ahead and add these fellows. All right. Molson82. Thanks for that follow, my friend. Salute. And let's do get Spotify media.go. What else we got? We got Apple Music Media. Apparently I changed something. What did I change here? Oh, I never committed this. Yeah, we totally got to commit this file. Let's add that as well. Oh, that was the wrong file. Get Spotify types. Grab that. Git add. Like that. Okay, that's looking good. So type, go. These are all just the mod files, which we don't really don't care about. Okay, awesome. So git commit, adding more Apple Music types, and cleaning up get Spotify media function. Push it, baby. Ooh-wee. Easy. Awesome. And now let's go ahead and do our commit over here. And just to verify we didn't change anything else, let's just diff it real quick. Yeah, so we just did song data, Spotify, images, length. As long as we have something, we can do that. We're good to go. And then we have the movie stuff. So this is adding movies comment and tweaking Spotify artwork for song item. Push that as well to our React Native repo. Easy stuff. All right, let's go ahead and mark down what we did today. So much greatness happening today. All right, so finish up get album API call for Apple Music. We totally did that. Finalize Firebase rules for songs. We haven't done that. And then planning's next. So, oh, hey, thanks, B. Yeah, it's I felt very, very productive. Wish I didn't have to go, honestly, but you know, the life has to start at some point. So finished implementing the get album API work for Apple Music. Started cleaning up Spotify get media function. Still have a bit more to go here. Just skip work. You know, I totally would, because I totally feel like I'm in the groove, but I'm already taking off this Friday and next Monday. So I'm going to the woods. What else do we do? Fixed some stuff in the client app to show proper Spotify song album artwork. Dehydrate? Cheers. Thanks for that. Stop. No. Oh god. My Twitch account's gonna get banned now because you say stuff like that. I'm going over to the woods twice. I'm going next this weekend, and then 2 weeks later I'm going again. Yeah, for like 3 days. That's the only thing to do nowadays is just go out in the middle of nowhere. Because you can't do anything else. Just stop. No. Essentially finish cleaning up Spotify. Function. We need to check, or we need to start using a non-specific user token, dev token only, essentially. Then after that, we need to finalize the rules here and do this. So we're just going to grab both of those. Cool. Totally not feeling this song right now. Force. No, that's good. No, elite, stop. No. B, no, stop. That's actually kind of crazy. It's so weird. God damn it. No. Stop. I expect a cappuccino today. My morning cappuccino was very long. Yo, Dynamite, I know. I'm so sorry. I slacked on all my cappuccinos yesterday. Oh, man. I was sad. I had a busy day. But, yes, I'm stopping the stream. I'm going for my walk. And then I'm going to listen to all the cappuccinos and do the updates. I'm sorry. I messed up. All right, there we go. Folks, thanks for being here today. Appreciate you all hanging out. If you're new to the channel and you liked what you saw, consider dropping a follow. Would love to have you here. We program 3 times a week, and we do a gaming stream on Saturdays, so would love to have you come back. The next stream is going to be a Tesla Thursday stream. You're not going to want to miss this one. This one's going to be a lot of fun. We're working on a live streaming platform for a Tesla. I know, crazy, right? And we're going to be doing a lot of Raspberry Pi work. So make sure you're here. Make sure you're a part of that. And to stay up to date with the latest and greatest, come join the Discord. That's where all the info is, all the events, all that fun stuff. Come on in, be a part of the community. Red Wes, thanks for that follow, my friend. Welcome. Yes, yeah, good point. Not this Saturday, though. Roars! Am new kick. Yeah, yes. Yeah, not this Saturday, but yes. Tesla Thursday, this Thursday, and then more Groovy on Friday. Would love to have you back. But I appreciate y'all hanging out, folks. At the end of every stream, I really very much enjoy rating people. So let's see who's on here in the programming community. Did you finish Black Mesa? No, we're so close though, Yag. We're so close. I think, man, I don't know. I'm at like, I think I'm at the last like hour or 2 of the game. It was a fun stream on Saturday. It was good. We passed 100 deaths, so rip, but you know, life goes on. I was loitering? Why were you loitering? Come on. Have a good one. Thanks, B. I appreciate you being here. Hey, listen, we don't talk about that anymore, right? We don't talk about that. Folks, we're going to raid another fellow live streamer, or live coder, Copper Beardy, today. Are we going back to Manbun? 100%. Yes. Don't forget to grab that raid message, friends, to show Copper Beardy some love. Hydrate. Thanks for the water, DK. I want a man bun again. Yo, just grow it out. Easy. Copper Beauty has a great hat on today. All right, poggers. Let's get groovy. Oh man, I know. Ugh. Let's get groovy. Heck yeah, folks. Thank you again for being here. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Let's show Copper Beauty what the Pixologic Dev team is all about with this raid. Show them some love. Give them some salutes, all that fun stuff. Anyways, I will see you all here not next, but this Thursday for Tesla Thursdays. Catch you in the Discord. Salute y saludes. See you en la mañana. Peace and love, friends.